I've tried so many products on my edges, so many, like Dr. Miracle, Virgin.
Nice keys on the beat.
Hi guys, my name is Omalade Okaito, and for those of you who don't know, I focus on faith, travel and reviews. Before I get into this video, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do subscribe. I would really appreciate it. So guys, today's video is going to be a review. Yes, so I don't know how long some of you guys have been following me for. However, I've had a lot of issues with my edges. So unfortunately, my edges are very, very sensitive. So sometimes I lose them when I'm stressed, or like certain hairstyles. It could be anything, and that really gets on my nerves because I find it difficult to pinpoint what it is that's making my edges break, or it just could be a bit of old age. Who knows? So I've got my edges back. Right, guys, don't wash my hair. I've taken out my braids recently and my hair is definitely due for a wash. So I will be doing that this week. Okay, so I've tried so many products on my edges. So many, like Dr. Miracle, Virgin. Whew, Virgin does have a strong smell, so it's only for the brave. And these products have worked a little bit, but they haven't given me the results that I wanted. They never did. So I was lucky enough to come across an amazing individual who heard my cry, and I was just like, I've tried everything and I just want my edges back. And she gave me some really good advice, and she said, why don't you try derma rolling? And I was like, what's that? Like, she was like, you need to get a derma roller. And I was like, I've never heard of that before. Like, I swear it's for your skin. You know, I didn't know. Like, when I did my research, I know a lot of people use it for their skin, but you can use it for your edges, and it worked. And another thing as well, she told me to get this product. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, there we go. And I got it, and I was just like, oh God, it's for men. But I was like, you know what, I'll just try anything at this rate because I want to get good results. Okay, so let me speak to you guys about this process. But disclaimer, guys, edges is not a quick thing. You can't say I want to grow my edges and then you're going to expect results tomorrow. It requires patience, it requires consistency, and it requires you actually just taking the effort and the time to look after your hair and your edges. Okay, so let's go. So firstly, the first step is for you to look for the affected area on your hairline. So whatever area where you see some balding, you see some hair loss, you need to focus on that affected area, and you need to ensure that that affected area is clean. So ensure that it's not dirty. Even if you need to just give it a little shampoo, just ensure that that area is clean. Then secondly, what I do is that I use this derma roller, and with this derma roller, with my texture, I've got the 0.2 mm, so I've got the, I think it's one of the smallest needles. It's really small. I don't go any higher than that. I wouldn't advise you to go any higher than that, especially if you've got this texture. Or when I say this texture, I'm talking about 4 category texture, but make sure you do your research on this. There's plenty of other videos about using a derma roller. So I've used the smallest one, and there's fake ones out there, so ensure that you get a real one. I got this from Amazon. So then what I do is I position it in the affected area, and then I begin to roll it in different directions for maybe about a minute or so, and just make sure that you are circulating it around. You're not rolling it in one direction, but you are rolling it in different directions. So that's what I do with this. Then after, what I do is that I have a packet of cotton buds. You can see I have a packet of cotton buds, and I just get 1 cotton bud, and then I dip it into this product. So I dip it into this product, and when I dip it in, I make sure that there's no dripping, and then I just dab it on that area. Whichever area that's affected, my areas were both sides here, so I would dab it, and so I would use 1 for this side and then use the other side for that side, and make sure that there's no dripping. It just needs to just cover that affected area. So I tend to do this towards the evening. The person who gave me advice about how to use and try this method, she mentioned that I should do it 2 hours before. So 2 hours before I'm going bed. So I always do it 2 hours before I'm going bed. I don't do it 1 minute before I'm going bed or anything like that. And then what you will notice is that you will see it kind of drying. So you might just see like a white, bits. Yeah, you'll see that drying. You will notice the product that it is drying. And then I was doing this almost every single day, and what I would do is that I would ensure that I will shampoo it and make sure that it's clean. So it does require a lot of attention. It does require you to be persistent. It does require for you to be attentive. Try not to put it on if that area is dirty or you've got like residue from using this product, because you will have residue from using this product. And if you're going to be out in the open in public, you're going to work, doing school runs or whatever you're doing, just be aware that people might see some white marks because you're doing this method. Luckily, I've been working from home, so I was able to get away with it and stuff. But yeah, just bearing in mind that if you know you're going to be going out and you are conscious your hair might be covered, or I don't know, there's a way to hide it. Just be creative if you don't feel comfortable with people seeing that. So I am so happy to say, oh my gosh. And I know what method to use in future if I was to lose my edges, because you know, it's hard out here, you know. Your girl goes through cycles with her hairline. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Definitely advise you to test the product, do a skin test patch, just to ensure that you're not allergic to this product. And yeah, just use it at your own discretion. I'm not a scientist, I'm not a professional, I'm only giving advice based on my experience on what works for me, and what works for me may not work for you. But anyway guys, I really hope that this video was helpful. So guys, let me know what works for you. Are there any techniques that work for you to help grow your edges back? I would love to know. Let's share, let's help and support each other. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, and make sure you subscribe. Until next time guys.